Hello, everyone. This is Liam, the extra large leprechaun for miirish.com and Live in the Pub. I would like to welcome you to today's podcast as originally broadcast on Q90.1 Delta College Public Radio and made possible with the production assistance of the White Crow Conservatory of Music in Saginaw, Michigan. If you enjoy today's podcast, we encourage you to visit our Facebook pages and let us know. Like Live in the Pub, Q90.1 Delta College Public Radio, the White Crow Conservatory of Music, miirish.com, and our podcast sponsors like biddymurphy.com. If you would like to become a podcast sponsor, email us at miirish.com@gmail.com. Now, enjoy your Live in the Pub podcast.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Live in the Pub. I'm your host, Zig Zeitler, and I have a special and wonderful surprise for you today. I do have my co-host, Siusan O'Rourke, here.
Hello. I had to be here because Santa's watching.
Is that right?
Yes.
He's watching.
He knows if you're not in the pub, and he knows if you're not in the pub.
Uh-oh, if you're not in the pub,
yeah, it's a new Irish Christmas song.
Ah.
You better watch out. He knows if you're not in the pub.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's right. Wasn't Santa here last night in the pub?
I don't think Santa's ever in the pub, Zig.
Really?
No. That wouldn't be very Santa-like.
Maybe it was a Santa.
Might have been a Santa wannabe, but it wasn't the real Santa. The real Santa doesn't hang out in the pub.
Okay.
Just saying.
Well, I heard something kind of interesting. I heard that Mrs. Claus gets everything she wants for Christmas.
And as it should be. As it should be. We are, I'm kind of going through some of the Christmas recordings that we have. Trying to get some good stuff to be playing today. You know what? Wow, there is a recipe in this CD case.
No kid, what's that
Yeah,
about?
it's for Mrs. Walkinshaw's Dundee cake.
Not
Wow.
Mrs. Murphy's chowder?
Mrs. Murphy's chowder isn't a Christmas dish. You must be thinking about Mrs. Fogarty's Christmas cake.
Oh, yeah. I got to get mixed up.
Mrs. Murphy's chowder has underwear in it as the main ingredient, so that's not very Christmassy.
That doesn't sound good.
Or overalls.
Really
it's overalls,
bad.
actually.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, it doesn't sound yummy at all.
Where's the beeper?
But the Dundee cake sounds pretty yummy. And you know what? I do have the recipe for Mrs. Fogarty's Christmas cake, and I could post that on our Facebook page. For those of you that might want it. But you know, you have to understand that a good Christmas cake happens over the course of many days. Because
Is that right?
you actually steep it in alcohol day after day after day for it to become really good.
Maybe Guinness, Christmas Guinness?
No, it's not Guinness.
Oh?
No, it's not Guinness at all. And it certainly isn't anything like the fruit cake that you get
What
on
do
the
they
shelf
soak it in
that you
then?
could build an addition with,
Yeah.
those little blocks.
Huh, what do they soak it in?
I'm not giving away the secret recipe. You're going to have to go to our Facebook page like everybody else, Mr. Zeitler,
my
and get
gosh.
it there.
Huh.
So we are going to start off with a tune by Alton called The Snowy Path. It's a very short one. It's composed by Mark Kelly from the CD Harvest Storm. And then we are going to play At It Again with Andy Stewart and Manus Lunny. It's a traditional arrangement, Stewart and Lunny, Strathmore Music and Film Services from the CD At It Again. At It Again. How appropriate for Christmas, because it feels like we're on a hamster wheel, doesn't it? Like I could just get done with Christmas and it's time for Christmas.
It does. It does. Wasn't it a week ago?
I don't know, but I love Christmas and I love winter, but I do think it ought to be every other year.
Yeah, that would be nice, Give
It
you a
would.
little bit of break,
And everybody would be really super duper excited about it. And although the kids would hate me, I'd get a lot of angry emails.
and people like Hallmark would invent a new holiday to replace it,
I'm not worried about Hallmark, but I'm worried about the kids. They'd kind of get the short straw.
Well, yeah, they would.
Okay, well, let's give a listen to Alton, Snowy Path, and what was the other one again? Oh, At It Again. At It Again, of course, by Andy Stewart. Andy Stewart and Manus Lunny. At It Again.
At it again. Attaboy, at it again. Here we go. Let's hear it.
Geordie's a man I honey seen lately. I met with his brother in town. Says I, do you think that he's still off the drink? Ah, nah, he's at it again. I we tell him and I we want him and I he promised, but then at the turn of the year back he'd be right off the track, and now he's at it again. I asked him, is Geordie still mackin' get whiskey? He's prone to distill now and then. He'd been testing us up in near Bluey cell up, but now he's at it again. I we tell him and I we want him and I he promised, but then at the turn of the year back he'd be right off the track, and now he's at it again. Geordie's the lad for courting the ladies. He's tall and handsome but vain. He went 5 or 6 but they tired of his tricks, and now he's at it again. I we tell him and I we want him and I he promised, but then at the turn of the year back he'd be right off the track, and now he's at it again. I remember when Geordie discovered the horses, then swore not to back them again. All his horses got bait, he had devil a hate, but now he's at it again. I we tell him and I we want him and I he promised, but then at the turn of the year back he'd be right off the track, and now he's at it again. The bailey caught Geordie doon poaching the salmon, then after the court he was ta'en. But the truth for to tell, he'd a rest in his cell, and now he's at it again. I we tell him and I we want him and I he promised, but then at the turn of the year back he'd be right off the track, and now he's at it again. I we tell him and I we want him and I he promised, but then at the turn of the year back he'd be right off the track, and now he's at it again. I we tell him and I we want him and I he promised, but then at the turn of the year back he'd be right off the track, and now he's at it again. I would tell him and I we want him and I he promised, but then at the turn of the year back he'd be right off the track, and now he's at it again.
Yeah.
He's at it again.
He's at it again.
I imagine the holidays give him good cause.
I wonder what it is.
To be. It doesn't matter. It's Christmas. We're going to listen to a little bit more from this CD. This is actually a compilation CD of many artists. It's from, of course, Thistle and Shamrock. It's a Christmas Capercaillie CD, so it's a great combination of songs and tunes of the season, usually lively, happy things. Even though they are Irish, they can be lively and happy at the same time. So the next set of tunes we're going to listen to is by the house band, and it's the Happy One Step and Green Willis, and then we're going to hear a set of tunes from one of our favorite fiddle players, Liz Carroll.
Wow, yeah.
And the set of tunes is Sevens, Michael Kennedy's, and The Cup of Tea. And then we'll go on to Capercaillie with a Portabile and Snug in a Blanket, which, gosh, is so appropriate right now.
Yeah.
Snug in a Blanket.
Yeah.
Which is way better than those hot dogs and crescent rolls, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's
hear it.
Norr Dal doen dan ik een nacht door de morak. Ivia vi shinto lava vorik avik. Ivia vi shinto lava vorak. Ivia vi shinto lava vorik avik. Dal doen dan ik een nacht door de morak.
Aruba kegi arma yemni muyana manish. Aruba kegi arma yemni mubazi. Aruba kegi arma yemni muyana manish. Aruba kegi arma yemni mubazi.
Ivia vi shinto lava vorik avik. Ivia vi shinto lava vorak. Ivia vi shinto lava vorik avik. Aruba kegi arma yemni mubazi.
Dansi is röde mir röche vanish morik anish. Dansi is röde mir röche vanish morak. Dansi is röde mir röche vanish morik anish. Dansi is röde mir röche vanish morak.
Ivia vi shinto lava vorik avik. Ivia vi shinto lava vorak. Ivia vi shinto lava vorik avik.
Dansi is röde mir röche vanish morak.
Well, we were just listening to a set of tunes by Capercaillie, and that last one was called Snug in a Blanket.
Mm-hmm.
Snug in a Blanket.
Nice stuff.
Well, Christmas is upon us. I'm going to say it again and again and again. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
We're only like, what? How many days away now?
Well,
6?
It's the 19th, so that means 6 days away.
Yeah, 6 days away, which really means technically we're only 5 days away because I count Christmas Eve as Christmas. No, actually, I count Christmas Adam as Christmas Eve, which is the day before Christmas Eve. So really, it's only 3 days away.
Yeah. On this. What would this be? This would be the 6th day of Christmas if there's 12 days. What would this be?
This is not the 6th day of Christmas.
What day is this?
The first day of Christmas starts on Christmas.
Oh, it does. I thought it started
Yeah.
before Christmas.
No,
It went
it's
through
supposed
Christmas.
to be the 15th. Isn't it like the days
Christmas
after?
on? I don't know.
Isn't it part of like the whole
New Year thing?
wise man thing?
I don't know.
We should know this. We're Christians.
I'm not that wise.
We were supposed to, but you're in Bible study. You should know all about this.
Well,
you know?
I never
That-
studied the 12 days
You know,
of
it's
Christmas.
supposed to be like, is it the Epiphany?
I have no
Which
idea
is on the
what 12
15th of January?
days of
Or, yeah, when it took.
I have no idea.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh,
You
okay.
just keep interrupting me. This is why you don't know it.
Oh.
It is supposed to be the amount of days it took from the time that the star was seen for the wise men to travel to the Christ child.
Oh, okay. I never heard that before.
Really?
Really?
So what part of the Bible do you read actually in that whole birth of Christ?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen that in the Bible.
Really? Huh. Well, where would
I mean,
have
I could be
gotten
missing
from?
it. I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
Oh my gosh, I hope none of my nuns that I grew up with are listening to this. I'm going to be held back forever and ever and ever. And
Yeah.
speaking of being held back, I think we're holding Liam back from telling us all about the calendar.
yeah, he's eager to go here, I think.
I don't know. I wonder if there's a lot of Christmas shows still coming up. Zig and I still have a Christmas show coming up.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing a show really this week, actually,
Yeah.
at 20 Front Street with our 4-piece Irish band.
That's
On
right.
Monday supper, it is an Irish night before Christmas, and it will be at downtown Lake Orion at 20 Front Street. It will be a fabulous, fabulous night. So
It will
you'll be
be.
able to get that information. I don't think Liam has it on his calendar because this is a new date for us, so he won't be announcing that one.
Right, right.
So I'll make sure it's posted on our Facebook page. Again, it's December 22nd, and it is 20 Front Street, downtown Lake Orion, an Irish night before Christmas. And that's going to be with Monday supper.
That'll be very nice.
Yeah, it's going to be a great night. So anyway, I can't wait for Liam to, hey Liam, what you got going for the
Yeah.
holidays, other than waiting for Santa, that is, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So let's hear from Liam.
Yeah.
Well, hello, everybody. It is indeed Liam, the extra large leprechaun, here wishing all of you a very Merry Christmas coming up before we will talk again. So let me be the first to wish you the merriest of Christmases and a very happy New Year. But we'll talk about that next week. Right now, I want to thank the Dirty Tree Pub for that very special little tree that they put over on the corner of the bar over there at the far end where nobody usually sits. Not at mixed seat, but further down, the other end of the bar actually. And thank them for the very special Live in the Pub miniature tree. It's got some great little homemade ornaments. I don't know which girls made it. I'm thinking it's one of the Megans because they're both very artsy, craftsy. But anyways, they have little tiny ornaments with pictures of each of us. Zig, you're there. Susan, I'm there too. Liam, the extra large leprechaun, on a very tiny ornament. But a little radio, which I thought was cute. Some mugs for the coffee that we drink, and a dirty stout ornament, which is available for purchase right here at the Dirty Tree Pub. But just a really nice touch, and we appreciate them thinking of us during the holiday season, and we hope that you too will think about Live in the Pub this holiday and go to the miirish.com calendar events to see what's going on. For instance, not a lot of specialty things happening because we're coming up on Christmas and people are all going to be busy with their very special Christmas parties, just like one we're going to have here later this week. You had to have had an invitation to come to the Dirty Tree Pub for the Live in the Pub Christmas show, or Christmas party, I should say. But let it be known that Uber has already been ordered up because a few of us will be driving on the way home from that one. But tonight in Bay City, of course, the sessions with the Water Street Cayley Band at the Empire Room. Regular stuff happening all over the state this week. Nothing special show-wise that we're going to talk about. Always check the calendar because we add stuff as soon as we find out about it. With Sunday being Christmas Eve, you might want to check on a lot of those regular things that happen that we have listed, but probably are canceled just because of the holiday. On Monday, it's the same way. Christmas Day, I don't think you're going to be getting buy one, get one free fish and chips at either of the Cladow restaurants, but it's on our calendar because we haven't taken the time yet to take them all up. So be sure and check every place you see on the calendar. Give them a call, see if it's still going on. Click on the links and see what's happening. And then next week when we come back on Tuesday the 26th, which is also known as St. Stephen's Day, we'll have more to talk about with the New Year's. As always, my friends, and especially here at the Christmas season, I hope you all stay Irish.
John Renbourn.
That
Nice
was
stuff.
John Renbourn.
Yeah.
Three Ships.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit of a different version of the one that we grew up hearing sung as a carol.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You
Nice
know,
guitar player.
Fabulous. So it was good to see Liam just before Christmas.
Uh-huh. Yes, it is.
I kind of thought Liam might want to dress up as like a leprechaunish Santa.
A leper Santa.
A leper Santa. That's awful.
That don't sound right, does it?
No, we
That
should
sounds
stop.
really bad.
Should stop while we can.
It wasn't supposed to sound like that. But
Ho, ho, ho.
a SantaCon. How about that?
Santa God. Well, we are going to we're going to share one of the pieces off of our Black Friday CD, and we
Okay.
actually recorded this. Let me see what year it was. It was a while ago. It was. It's on
Black-
the CD, I think, Sig.
Yeah, Black
and you
Friday
have it
means-
over there.
Oh, I was going to explain to the folks that Black Friday is when we recorded this CD.
Right, but I was trying to find the year, and it's on the CD. It's sitting next to you, right there. On your left, by your left hand. There you go. I think the copyright date is on that.
I can put my glasses on to see this.
Tee-hee.
Copyright 2009.
So it was, wow, 8 years ago.
Yeah.
8 years ago. And this is a funny story, but this CD happened because we're not big Black Friday shoppers. We're big turkey eaters. So on Thanksgiving, we just think about Thanks Friday. and thanks Saturday, and thanks Sunday. and we
Yeah.
do nothing but eat turkey and
All
pie.
of the above.
Right. So anyway, in 2009, I said to Zig on Thanksgiving night, "What do you want to do tomorrow?" And knowing that he said he would say, "I don't want to go shopping," and we decided we were going to record a Christmas CD
Yeah.
the next day,
Yeah.
like all in one day. And we put together a song list, and got up really early on Friday morning, and we came over here to the White Crow studio, and we set up and we played every song. Well, first we Googled the lyrics to some of them to make sure we had the right words.
Right,
And
right.
then we played each song 3 times while we recorded it live, and then just picked the recording that we liked the best of the 3 shots at it. And by Saturday, we had a completed CD with the graphics and everything printed and ready to go.
That's right.
And it's called, let me see, what is it called? It's called To You and Yours, Christmas Greetings from Siusan O'Rourke and Zig Zeitler. And it has kind of a mixture of some of our favorite Christmas songs, as well as some of our original stuff, and a little bit of Irish Christmas on it too. But it's a good mix of Americana as well as classic Irish to, classic Christmas to some Irish Christmas. So it's a nice mix of stuff.
So, I wasn't into like sleeping in a tent all night waiting for Black Friday. It doesn't intrigue me a lot. So we blacked Black Friday out and did Christmas music.
Right, we called it Christmas Music Friday.
That's right. We're going to change it.
That's original.
Yeah. How did you come up with that, Susan?
So we're going to actually play one of the original Christmas songs on here, and it is called The Gift. So here we go.
Let's hear it.
Bethlehem, the old ones say, a prince was born upon this day. The baby sent from God above, sent to teach us how to love. Men traveled from afar to see the new Messiah. Such a heavy burden for a babe so meek and mild. Little king, this world has changed, but your gift of love remains. Traveled from afar to see the new Messiah. Such a heavy burden for a babe so meek and mild. Oh, little king, this world has changed, but your gift of love remains. on Christmas Day. Their old familiar carols play, and wild and sweet the words repeat, peace on earth, goodwill to man. I thought how as the day had come, the belfries of all Christendom had rolled along the unbroken song, peace on earth, goodwill to men. And in despair I bowed my head. There is no peace on earth, I said, for hate is strong and mocks a song of peace on earth, goodwill to men. Bells more loud and deep. God is not dead, nor doth he sleep. The wrong shall fail, the right prevail, for peace on earth, goodwill to men. Still ringing, singing on its way, the world revolved from night to day. A voice, a chime, a chant sublime, peace on earth, goodwill to men. Still ringing, singing on its way, the world revolved from night to day. A voice, a chime, a chant sublime, peace on earth, goodwill to men.
Very nice, Susan.
Thanks, Zig. You did a good job too. It was fun. It's fun to put together a project like that.
Yes, it
because
is.
you don't dwell on the perfection of it. You just do it for the enjoyment of it.
Lots of fun. I think it turned out to be a very nice album. I think it worked very well.
Yeah, we had a great time. So let's move on. We're going to do a cutoff of the Siu'cra Christmas, and Siu'cra is kind of near to our heart. Near and dear to our heart. It is Gaelic for sugar. That's what Siu'cra is. But it was a trio, and was Beth Leachman, who did primarily vocals, I believe, and Bowron. She was a Bowron player, and she played with Shannon and Matt Heaton, who went on to be, really in the forefront as a duo for contemporary Irish music today. Shannon is a phenomenal Irish flautist, and her husband Matt is a great guitar player. They both write and compose on their own, but this was an older CD of the three of them together. And Siu'cra was the very first group that you and I brought into the Tri-City area for a concert, and they were actually hosted for a concert over at the Stein House quite a few years ago, and to a sold-out audience. And it was that particular concert that gave us the idea that we should have a venue of our own where
That's
we could
right.
host concerts and have people come through the area.
That was a very successful concert, too.
It was. They did a fabulous job. So we're going to hear a cut off of their Siu'cra. It's called A Very Siu'cra Christmas. Isn't that nice?
Okay, let's hear it. Very nice.
I know. They were such a fabulous trio. I was really sad when they were no longer playing as a trio. But
Yeah.
I have to say, you know, the current recordings of Matt and Shannon Heaton are absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
So I don't know what Beth Leachman is doing now from Siu'cra, but
I don't
I
know.
hope she's playing music
I do too.
wherever she's at.
Yeah.
So we have just a little bit of time to talk before our final cut for
Yeah.
our Christmas show, and I want to just send out a very sincere wish for a blessed and Merry Christmas to all of the folks that listen to us,
That's right.
and especially to the folks that make this show possible, and that would be the great folks over at Delta College.
That's right.
Who have reached out to us and welcomed us into their radio family.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're wishing you all a wonderful Christmas and happy holiday And we're also sending that very same wish to Liam, who does so much, not just for Live in the Pub, but he is a massive supporter of Irish music and the folks that are creating Irish music, not just in the state of Michigan, but within the region, always promoting and always doing for others to get the music out. So, merriest of Christmases to you, Liam. I hope Santa is so good to you.
That's right, Liam, and have a wonderful Merry Christmas. And we'll remind everybody this is a White Crow production. Do drop in and see us and say hello or give us a call. Let us know what you like to hear. And outside of that, have a very, very Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah, stop out and see us in downtown Lake Orion on Friday night. We're doing an Irish night before Christmas with Monday supper at 20 Front Street. So we're hoping to see everybody. Now we are going to end today's show with one of our recordings, an instrumental version of Silent Night. So have a blessed Christmas, and until next week, safe home.
And we will see you here live in the pub next week.